Assalamu alaikum. Hello, Mr.
Alaikum
Buhadda.
salam.
How are you
Salam.
doing today? You good?
Fine.
Fantastic. So how was your day? How was your week? Tell me.
Just the weekly routine.
Weekly routine. Good.
Yeah.
Anything bad, anything good about your week that you'd like to share?
No. That's the week. When
Okay,
you are
typical week.
employed, huh? The
Typical week.
same.
Casual.
Yes.
Wonderful. That's great. Okay. Hello, Mr. Rida.
Hello, teacher.
How are you doing today?
Fine. And you?
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. How was your week? All good?
A little bit hard.
Ah,
I had
yeah.
I had some challenges at work.
Hmm. Hopefully, inshallah, you can
Yeah,
overcome them, inshallah, Ya Rabbi.
inshallah.
Okay, so waiting for everyone to join, we are going to practice a conversation we already did with each other. So let's see, how many of us here?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Salam.
Hello, Miss Khadija, how are you doing?
Great teacher.
You good?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Fantastic. Would you like to share with us anything good or bad about your week?
Everything was good, alhamdulillah. But I have a bad event. My aunt was dead, alhamdulillah. الله يرحمها ويسر عليها.
Oh, may Allah, I mean, Ya Rabbi.
الله
May Allah put mercy on
بارك
her.
الله فيكم.
So
But
sorry to hear that.
yeah,
هم السابقون ونحن اللاحقون. الله يثبتنا.
لا إله إلا الله.
آمين.
الله يرحمها ويسر عليها. So, did you
Yes?
start your our lesson? So
No, not yet.
not yet.
Not yet. We are still communicating. We are still waiting for others to join.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mr. Talah, how are you doing today?
Hello, future, and hello, everyone. I'm doing great.
Hello,
Alhamdulillah.
sir. How are you doing today, Mr. Salah?
Alhamdulillah, fine. I'm doing great. And you?
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Anything that you would like to share with us about your week?
No, nothing.
Okay. So, since Mr. Buhda and Mr. Rida were the first to join, can you all see my slide? I've got a conversation there, a dialogue.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so Mr. Buhda will be Laura and Mr. Rida will be Alex.
Okay.
So we already did this exercise. We already did this dialogue with each other, but we are going to redo it now just for the sake of our pronunciation and communicative skills. And I've got a task for you that I would like you to do. So let's read. And I have an instruction there for you. It says, let's give this dialogue a practice and try to work on our communicative skills. Also, pronunciation, intonation, assimilation, and melody. Now I have a question. What do we mean by assimilation?
Understanding.
To do something as others.
Good. This is the general meaning of assimilation. Good.
Yeah.
But the specific meaning in pronunciation and communicative skills, social skills, is
To speak as a native speaker.
do you guys know?
It's like
Yes, to sound like a native speaker, exactly. It's like la liaison.
Yeah.
La liaison en français,
Yes.
it's that, assimilation.
And not assimilation in French because Rida is an assimilation. Simulation.
Yes,
Simulation.
yes.
Yes, simulation. Can begin?
Okay, wait. Okay, let's begin. And if others actually joined right now, I'm going to split you in breakout rooms.
It's
It seems that some of them are late today, but never mind. Okay, go
Teacher,
ahead, guys. Begin. Yes.
simulation, it's not mean doing things, it's not in a real situation or for
No,
because
simulation
I
has
I know in like when I simulate some application is not I simulate in virtual world in not real
mhm.
world in it's not I don't know it's same meaning or no.
Words in English might have different meanings according to the context. So in your context, it had another meaning, but in a general meaning, it meant what Miss Khadija said, to assimilate someone, to look like him in a way. Okay, but
Ah, okay.
in pronunciation, it means la liaison. I don't know how to explain this, but mainly when you have at a party. I met my friend at a party. At a party. Good. So at ends with consonant, and we have a vowel. See, consonant a vowel. So at a party. I met him at a party. Okay, so that's what
Ah,
simulation
okay.
means.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
and
Great.
melody is the خليك تغني في الهضره. Okay, so ما تقراش الهضره عاديه. Hello, how are you doing? I'm good, and you. ما تقراهاش هكا. تقراها hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good, and you. خليك تغني. كل ما غنيتي كل ما سهلت عليك. That's it. Okay. So yes, Mr. Reda and Mr. Bahda.
it's a great day for a barbecue, isn't it?
A barbecue.
Yes,
Repeat, Mr. Bahda.
It's a great day for a barbecue, isn't it?
Barbecue, a barbecue. It's a
Barbecue,
great
yes.
day for a barbecue, isn't it?
It's it's a great day for barbecue, isn't it?
Yes. مستر محدة حاول فاش تقرا حاول ما توقفش ما تسمعش ديك البوزز فانا عارف دابا ولفتي عليهم وداك الشيء ولكن احسن فهمتي باش تكون a bit fluent in English so كامله قراها هكا like it's a great day for a barbecue isn't it فهمتي بحال اللي نغمه واحده sentence واحده اوكي يلا let's try
It's a great day for a barbecue, isn't it?
good
yes. We're very lucky with the weather.
I wasn't sure that a barbecue in April was a good idea.
I know what you mean. The weather here can be very unpredictable. Last Saturday, it was pouring with rain.
Yes, perhaps summer has finally arrived. I am Laura. By the way, it's a nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Laura. My name's Alex. Where are you from?
I am from Colombia.
Colombia? Wow.
What about you? Where do you come from?
Russia. My family lives in Moscow. Are you a student at the university?
Yes, that's right.
What are you studying?
Physics. What about you? Are you student too?
Yes, I'm doing a degree in music.
Really? That's much more interesting than physics. What instrument do you play?
Well, the violin mostly, although I can play the piano as well.
That's great. Do you live here, near here?
Yes, not far away. I usually come to the university on my bike. What about you? Where do you live?
Well, this year I am staying in one of the student resident. It only takes me about 10 minutes to get to class.
Listen, are you hungry?
Actually, I'm starving.
Me too. I didn't have time for breakfast. I didn't have time for breakfast this morning.
Right, let's get something to eat before it's all gone.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. That's a good reading. Okay, I would like to welcome Mr. Ahmed with us.
Assalamualaikum. Hi,
Thank you,
everyone.
teacher. Hi to everyone.
Hello, wa alaikum salam. Hello, Abdurrahman. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. I hope you
Fantastic.
you're all fine.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Ahmed, how are you?
I'm
Long time no
fine.
see.
Yes,
How's it
last
going?
last week I had my newborn.
Oh,
I
wonderful.
Oh,
Great.
Congratulations.
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 thank
Happy
you,
for you, sir.
thank you.
May inshallah he or she be blessed and
It's
happy.
a it's a
It's
boy.
a he.
Inshallah.
Good, fantastic. Good job. Keep up the great work.
Thank
All the
you.
best luck, all the best of luck, inshallah, for you.
Inshallah, ya Rabbi.
Okay, great to hear that. Okay, so now I will put you in breakout rooms to practice this conversation with each other. Now, I know that we already did this conversation, but there are certain things here that I would like you to focus on, especially when we're talking about pronunciation and communication, because I saw that some of you still have some problems with communication, mainly pronunciation and pronouncing some words correctly. So I would like to work with you on that and give you this chance, inshallah. And I have a task for you after that. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Miss Amina, how are you doing?
I'm fine, teacher. How are you all?
Alhamdulillah, thank you so much.
Alhamdulillah. And
Thank you.
congratulations for Ahmed.
Thank you, Mina. So nice from you.
Yes, Miss Nadia, how are you doing
Uh,
today?
I don't know if you
Hi, how
can
are
hear me
you?
well.
Yes, we can hear you well, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Nadia, how are
I'm
you?
fine, thank you, and you and all of the colleagues. I guess
Yes,
you have a nice week.
yes, Alhamdulillah. Well, some of us had, some of us didn't, but Alhamdulillah anyways.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for your question. Yes, Miss Mina, hello.
Hello, how are you?
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Alhamdulillah, thank you so much. All right, now I will open up the breakout room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-huh. Yes, Miss Fatima Zahra, how are you doing today? Miss Fatima Zahra, can you hear us? You hear us?
What?
How are you? How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome with us. Okay, now please click on accept. I sent you a link, a request to join the breakout room. Have you received it?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
No,
Now
no,
it's
no,
okay.
it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to click. My bad. Yes, Miss Fatima Zara, can you please join? I sent you a request. Can you please click on rejoindre ou la... Uh-huh. Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome back everyone. Sorry. I hope you
Thank
had
you.
a good practice.
Yes.
So I hope you remembered some stuff about the conversation, because now I've got a task for you. So this is our task. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful. Good. So now this is our task. This one. So with the partner, let's try to reorder the sequences of the dialogue we already practiced. Now, this is the dialogue that you practiced. Okay, from 1 to 25. We've got 25 lines in this dialogue. Okay, 25 sentences. Well, 25 lines. Some of them are not sentences. And now and here it's not organized. It's not ordered. I want you with your partner to reorder it. Okay, this is your task. Okay, second thing, be active. Contribute with your thoughts on the order. Don't be shy and inactive. Mistakes are human. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, or this is not the right order. Just do your best, okay? Third thing, give it the best you've got, okay? So just give it your best. I think this is here. Logically speaking, this is here. Logic, this is here. I still remember this is here, okay? Yes, I want you to practice the language with each other, okay? And please, if you don't understand something, if you don't know how to say something in English, it's okay to say it in Arabic, but don't make it a habit, okay? Sometimes, okay? And practice with each other. Okay, now I will put you again in practice in breakout rooms. I guess someone entered the room. No, or someone went out. Someone just ascended, I guess. All right, never mind. We create. Okay, you are going to be put with different partners. I wish you all the best of luck. May you please click participate?
Alhamdulillah. What's our exercise? Is to
Reorder the conversation. So what is the first one? What is the second?
an order.
Yes.
Order.
Yes, you have
But
to put them in the
you
order.
see very well the text.
Huh? You don't remember?
Is the same for me.
Same for you what? What is the same for you? Yes,
Donc,
Mr. Muhammad, what?
yes, what do you study? The not, no, the first. Voilà, that. No, no, no. Barbecue. There is a, I think is when the barbecue.
Yes, Miss Khadija?
Sorry, teacher, my computer is off. So
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
and,
I will assign you
I
to.
couldn't continue the conversation with Amina.
No, you were with Amina. It's okay. So I moved Amina already to another room, and I will move her with you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Hopefully she will join. Yes, join now. I put Amina in the room.
Teacher,
Yes, yes, Rida.
I guess it's not the same dialogue.
Not the same dialogue, really?
Yes, there is some sentence,
Yes.
new sentence.
Yes.
Yeah, not the
New
same.
sentences.
It's not the
Yeah,
same.
Oh, really?
It's not the
yeah.
same.
There is
We can't
What-
read
That's
all.
what
Yes.
we're saying too.
How many sentences are new? Because
A lot. Huh?
A lot
A
of.
a lot of
lot of
sentences.
new,
Yeah.
Oh,
a
oh,
lot of new sentences.
about dressing,
About five, like
There are some sentences that are missed in this conversation, so we can't
Exactly.
read all the
Yeah,
order.
organized.
It's very complicated to do combination between
Yes.
between all these sentences.
Yes,
oh,
yes.
But the
okay, okay.
question, we need to use all these sentences or just some sentences.
Yes, my question was to reuse all of them.
All of them is
Because
very complicated because we have some sentences the same. We can't use the same. What we can do that?
yeah, I'm really sorry about this
And
because what
also
I
we
did
have
is
to
that
combine some sequences.
ما عرفتش علاش زعما الصراحه ما عرفتش حيت انا كانت عندي هاد لافوطو هادي اللي كتطلع لكم دابا في السكرين هذا هو الكونفرساسيون حقيقيه جبرت هاد الفوتو سكرينيتا عطيت انا واحد لابليكاسيون اسمه ايمج تو تكست يعني عطاني ليماج هاد ليماج هادو نورمالمون خصو يعطيها لك كتكست يعني نورمالمون هادشي اللي فيه هنايا خصو يخرج
فيهم
تما
هذوك ناقصين ولا زايدين.
انا اعتقدت انك باش تدوخنا ساعه جو بونس سي با سيتي با اكسبري.
لا that's a good one but no and, well did you have a good time discussing with each other
Yeah.
yes,
Yes. Yes.
It was nice.
الحمد لله because I saw
مقاتلة لا
the
كونفرساسيون مقاتلة.
good job that's nice that's very nice
تقول لأمينة راه كاينة شي حاجة عليا ناقصة راه مازال.
I'm so sorry about this
No problem. No problem.
حيتاش كان عندي واحد problem داك البروغرام اللي كنت كنقاد فيه داك ايمج تو تكست داك اللي كنت كنعملو ما خدمنيش ما عرفتش علاش انا مشيت كنبقاش لشي واحد اخر فري وجبرت واحد هو كيدخل الاي اي يمكن واقيلا هو اللي
هذا رون كل
نورمالمون
شيء
يوميا كنعمل هاد القضيه مع الناس
ماشي الاي اي هذا
هذا
I'm really sorry about this
فاي اي هذا
خير ان شاء الله.
قريت مزيان هاد الاي اي.
دابا الاي اي
اي سي كريزي اي
yeah crazy yeah so sorry about this guys
No
it will be
problem.
repeated
No
next
problem.
time yes
Okay.
so now I will share with you another activity that we are going to do. Okay, so let's close this one. Oh yes, this way. Work activity. Now this time you are not going to function as a pair, meaning one and one, two people. You are going to function as three, group work.
Okay.
1 minute, I'll share with you my slide, my work. Can you see my work?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yes.
No,
now
it's okay.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
Good. Yes. So Miss Khadija, can you please read?
To read.
Yes.
So group work activity, socializing, role play, instructions.
Socializing. Socializing, role
Socializing.
play.
Socializing, role play. Instructions with a friend. Prepare a dialogue adhering to the social context given to you. You have got 5 minutes with different partners. Try to be active, creative, and realistic as much as possible.
Thank you. Okay,
So
the instructions very simply are with a friend, with two friends. Group work and I wrote with a friend.
with two friends.
Two friends. My bad. So with two friends, prepare a dialogue adhering to the social context given to you. So these are the social contexts. Four social contexts, okay? You've got 5 minutes with different partners. Try to be active, creative, and realistic as much as possible. Okay, so the first social context we will be working on is this one, at a birthday party. Okay, so we've got three people. Your conversation. First things first. Prepare, please, a pen and a paper in front of you. حيت ما عرفت واش الشات دابا كنت بنقول لكم عنوانات في الشات ولكن ما عرفتش واش الشات اللي كتكون في بريك اوت رومز كتحول للمين روم ولكن المهم ات اني كيس غنو قدامكم ورقه وستيلو احسن a pen and a paper and try to write a dialogue between three people A, B and C. One is the host يعني the host of the party, the owner of the party هو اللي منظم organizing the party, new guest, someone as a guest, and a friend of the host. Okay, they are going to socialize with each other, and I want you to try to imagine a conversation. ولكن حرية الاختيار كما بغيتوا تكونوا كما بغيتوا تقولوا. اوكي المهم حاولوا توضحوا الحاجات اللي قرينا كيفاش باش نبداو conversation, how to end it, how to start, how to be friendly, how to go in, and yes, be active, creative, and realistic.
Sorry, teacher, we will write the
imaginative بزاف.
Yes, we will write a
Yes,
conversation with two friends.
Yes. So we will write, not to practice.
Yes, within these instructions.
Yes.
Okay.
So you are going to write the conversation this time, yes, not practice.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So the lines, yes, Mr. Ahmed, were you with us when I was explaining, or you just joined? Open up the microphone.
So, Mr. Teacher, if
yes, I heard what you say. We're gonna need we're gonna be three people. One of us is the host and the new guest and the friend of the host.
Correct. Yes. Yes, Miss Khadija, you were saying something?
Have we used all these contexts in the conversation or just one?
Just one. Now, just one social context. Okay, with your three friends. دابا المشكلة أنا صحاب لي غتكونوا بزاف حيت normalement we've got 16 students in the class, but today a lot of students are absent, so I don't know how we are going to do this. Maybe two. Wait, let's
so
see.
you will give to each group. Will you give each group a topic that we have that we will talk about?
Okay, I understand your question. So all of you will write about the party, birthday party.
Okay.
Okay, and we will pause and we will come back here and you will write about another topic. Okay, you will give me your writings and you will write another topic. So please, one of you with the pen and the paper, write the conversation. And after you finish, take a photo and send it to me here in the chat section. Okay? Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
No. We can write it in something in computer.
Yes, of course, absolutely.
Yes, yes.
Much
No
better.
problem.
If it's in a computer. Yes, if it's in a computer, it's much better for me.
Okay.
Yes, I will put it just in Word and we all can see it with each other.
Okay, thank you.
So, yes, you're welcome. So, all the instructions are clear?
Yes.
Hopefully, nothing wrong will happen this time. I've got things figured out. Okay, so the first context is at a birthday party. I will keep the screen just like this for you. And I will put you at groups. ما عرفتش كان الصراحة كان صحابي يعجبوا بزاف اللي يحطهم جروب. So دابا ما عرفتش نعمل.
Teacher.
Yep, yes, Ahmed.
It's Salah. It's not Ahmed.
It wasn't me. I think it's.
I noticed. I noticed something. If you never mind. I don't know if others agree with me or not. I see this strategy for two groups is like we can to profit our time. If we stay in our session, and everyone can to choose three person and to talking about something that we can to listen new vocabulary. We can correct those mistakes, so we can to profit our time with you. If we stay in groups, if we make mistakes, we can't notice or we can't know about it. And our language, so that's mistakes, so stay in our pronunciation baby in grammar. So if I have idea, if all of you agree with me, is not problem. Is I just a notice. So
Yes,
we
I
need to
see your
stay
point.
in our session and like to choose 3 person and to like talking about like a topics. And after you can to give to other you can choose others.
Okay, now I see your point, Mr. Salah. Thank you so much for communicating this. So us, okay. Now, I don't know how to start answering this question, but in sessions in English in learning English, I try to keep the sessions as communicative as possible because if we are going to talk here in the main session, not everyone will have the chance to speak. Okay,
Yes.
few of you. So Mr. Muhadda will speak for 1 minute. Mr. Ahmed will speak for 1 minute. Miss Amina will speak for 1 minute. Miss Rida will speak. Miss Nadia will speak. Okay, because I don't really correct mistakes that much. Okay, sometimes because when I was learning how to teach English, they taught us don't correct student mistake. Don't correct student mistakes. Okay, uh, they learn they learn with time.
with mistakes.
Yes, because if you correct now and then student موتيفاسيون ديال ستودنتس كتمشي ما كيبقاوش ديك الثقه في راسهم. حيت بحال بيبي صغير مثلا ملي كيكون شي واحد صغير كيتعلم بيبي صغير وكيعمل اخطاء كتصحح له كتقول له لا كنقولوا هذه لا كنقولوا هذه لا كنقولوا لا
For a child
كيتعلم مع الوقت.
we كنخليو كيهضر على راحته.
اكزاكتلي
Yeah, we
يس
don't
وانت شفتي ديك المستيك هذاك ولكن كتجاوز
we don't
شي مرات
correct him.
كنصحو يس حيتاش تصحيح الاغلاط وداك الشيء بطريقه تقليديه فهمتي
Auto
السيلف
apprentissage.
استيم ديال ستودنت يس السيلف استيم ديال ستودنت كيبدا ينقص فهمتي عليها ما كان بخافي انني ما كنكوريكتيش بزاف كنركز على برونسيشن كنركز على جراما فوكابولري يتقالوا صحاح ويتقالوا كلشي مطعوم بالحق ماشي بزاف اوكي سو هذه اول حاجه وثانيا واخا الا اتفقتوا كاملين بكم انا ما عنديش مشكل انا ما احسن كنحاول نعطيكم وقت فين تهضروا بزاف كم سبيكيو كم كوميونيكيشن
So I can see like I can practice by myself in outside this session, but here when like I am not I can't to profit my time to like to stay talking. So if another person start talking, so I can't to profit. I can't to learn from this mistake. So if
Okay,
he says something not good, you can to if you correct this mistake, like you are like correct all the mistake group. You can't we never to we notice we can't repeat this same mistake. So I am just because I see if we have like 2 times or 3 times like in groups, it's no problem. But all our session in groups, so I can see it's a good chance for our
not all of our sessions
listening
in
of
groups.
our
The first
learning.
session we actually spoke in here. Second session, third session. Sometimes I organize sessions like this in small groups because I want to give you I want to give you the chance to practice what we learned in other sessions about socialization, about socializing. Sorry, in a real life situations. Okay, but okay, I will bear your comments inshallah in my head, and I would like to hear from others. So what do you guys think? So hands who agree with Mr. Salahuddin. We are here open with each other, of course. Yes. So
Yes, of course, teacher. We are here for learning. For it's not for to show our.
For me, I accept what Mr. Salahuddin. So I am agree with Mr. Salahuddin because when we were in a group with 2 or 3, we can't practice very well
Yes,
our
yes.
the conversation. So we switched to the Arabic language. We don't
I see.
say in English all the time. So here we will be
Okay.
blooming.
Okay. Yes, I see. I see. Fully respected. Yes, Mr. Ahmed, what do you think?
I agree, but I don't know if we're gonna have as much time to, because when we are in the groups, we can take all of us in the same times. But what Mr. Salahuddin said, I don't think if you correct us that will be impact our motivation. I don't think so, because all of us, I think we have the same level and the same objectives. And what Mr. Salah said, we are here to learn, and I think there is no problem.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Respected. Yes, Miss Amina.
I am with 50-50. So I am with you, teacher, and I am with Mr. Salah. So
Yes, of course.
I am
Understood.
I agree with you because when we are in a room, we speak more than we are in section.
Correct.
That it's good for
Yes.
me. That it's good for me because if you want to your language to be good, you need to practice a lot. So
Correct.
you are right. And one problem it's about some mistake about the words. Sometimes with my friend, we don't know if he pronunciation about some word. We don't know if it's correct or not. But I think it's not a problem because when you read, for example, you read you teacher when you read you can correct this after. I don't know if you have understand me.
If I can add it, also, teacher, uh, with your presence, for us, we go too hard to speak, and it's not
Yeah.
same when you are not here.
No, I
We
see.
do
You sneak
best.
you sneak a little bit Arabic and
We try to do the best, like Mina said.
Good. Yes, Mr. Salah. Yes.
Yes, teacher, for added in other idea. So we have a time, we have a week, we have many times to practice. Like me, we have we can to practice. Like imagine myself in front a person, and I can say to practice. And also when someone in meeting like he want to start reading, I mute my microphone and I start reading, so that I can to communicate, so I can to practice my English. But what said Mr. Ismaili, our objective is one. We need to practice. We need to correct our language, and we need to someone correct our mistakes. So we have only 2 sessions in week that we need to provide to session,
To
only
profit and benefit.
1 hour
Yes.
30 minutes. So we if you agree and you have motivation,
Yes,
we
of course
can
I
to add
agree. Yes,
another,
if you
and
have.
it's not for you, it's not other. We can to add another session between us, and we can say like only communication between us without teachers. And if you agree, or you have the
I
time,
see.
I don't know if you what your plan you
Good
want to do.
idea.
So that we need for like in your first, it's I think it's third session when you say teacher, it's there is a difference between reminder and remember. That it's same if there is 5%, if repeat same mistake, it stay me in my head, it stay in my brain. I can show everything I can remember. There is difference between reminder and remember. I can't know how to use it exactly, but I know there is difference. It's not same. So that's when someone repeats a mistake, and other when you correct this mistake, and other person repeats same mistake, and again we can to profit, and we can see the mistakes in language, and we
Okay.
of and I see we are not we have
That
no
helps to go too fast.
yes, and also because we are now in a mission to talking our French people, or like when you to say in you do in mistake in basics, it's very shy. That's it's not it's not when it's preferable to teacher notice that or another person notice that, especially in work. That's I don't when it's I can't to see myself I doing a mistake in basics and someone noticed that and they start laughing. It's not my it's my problem, so I need to correct that. So
Okay.
I am
Avoid
with
the
you.
embarrassment by doing that in the classroom here.
Yeah, exactly. So I am agree with you, my colleagues. If you accept my opinion, so that's good guy idea. If not, it's a more than great idea. I respect your
Okay.
opinion.
Yes,
If I
well,
agree
of
with me,
course.
it's good. If not, it's good.
Well, I do agree with you. It's not really pedagogical because I have been learning how to teach English the modern way. This one minute, just okay. Now, as you can see here, this is a book called How to Teach English the Correct
Mhm.
Way. And this is a certification that I got from training for 4 months. We've been learning in the ELC American Language Center how to teach English. So they taught us all this time not to correct mistakes, not to let students speak in Arabic, and engage students as much as possible. I'm just letting you know. I agree with you. I agree with what you are saying, but I'm just letting you know that pedagogically speaking, that's a little bit not right. Okay, so we have to provide students, we as teachers and instructors, we have to provide students with the maximum time to speak with each other and to practice pair work, in group work, in individual work as well. You give them some real life contexts. So this is what I'm doing here with you. And yes, of course, if you want me to adapt that, I will. Yes, of course. So right from now, I will start correcting mistakes, writing them down on paper, and I will notify you whenever you do one. And yes, the other thing, yes, so you prefer listening than speaking. So just to get your idea correctly.
Good.
You prefer
Listening,
listening
no.
because in the main room, you prefer listening to each other. And for example, I don't know how much time of talking will some of you have in the session. For example, if we are going to see Miss Mina, she hasn't talked today at all. She hasn't given her opinion except in the breakout rooms. Okay, and other people as well, and Miss Fatima Zahra. Okay, so this is the disadvantage of this point. But we are learning from listening to each other and the corrects that we are doing and the mistakes that we are committing, and the teacher is correcting. So that's what you are saying, yes, Mr. Salahuddin?
Yes, correctly, teacher. So for the correction mistakes,
Okay, so
like
I will
if I
bear this
made
in mind.
mistake, don't like I agree with you in in there is a methodology for teaching English. I agree with that, but
Uh-huh.
like in when I made mistakes, don't attack me directly.
Uh-huh.
So we can to write that in paper, and you can to other and lessons like
Exactly.
I you can see
Yeah.
I have a problem is like in past continuous, so that you can write that and you can notice Salah. Then you need to learning about past continuous, or you need to be careful about how to using that or how like that is great idea. But like when what you said last week for Mr. Wahada, you need to listening more. That's a good idea. That's great idea because you are listening what he said and you notice the problem. So that I hope that doing that all of us, if you we are ready, because what I now remember the name. We are need to learn faster now. We are not younger, so that we have much time. So we need to go ahead to learning faster, correct our mistakes, and I hope in the end in this training, all of us we can to speak very well, and we can
Inshallah,
to
ya Ustaz.
talking
Yes,
without mistakes. Inshallah,
of
thank you,
course.
teacher. By the way, I like your outfit today. It's wonderful.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Salahuddin, for your compliments and for your opinions. Yes, I will definitely take them in mind. Yes, I actually wrote what I should be doing as bullet points, inshallah, from this session on. And I'm so sorry if you didn't like the way that I'm actually doing things or had it. And I would encourage you to speak. Okay, to speak if you didn't like something, if you have feedback, because in every session, I'm telling you, before we leave, I'm telling you, if you don't have any session, any question or any feedback, that would be the end. Meaning, if you have any question, that's the right time. If you have any feedback, that's the right time. Okay. So yes, let's continue to let's go back to our exercise. But we will not be doing this exact one. Maybe I will give it to you as a homework, and maybe next time. But we will continue with the slides. We don't have much time left, but hopefully we can do a little bit. Can everyone see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Now
No,
it's
it's okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so last time we finished the first slide. It was Unit 25, Lesson 1. Now we are approaching Unit 21, Unit 25, Lesson 2. So in this unit, if we can see here, we will learn to use intensifiers and adverb providing emphasis. At the end of the lesson, students can use basic intensifiers to share their opinions on communicating. Okay, so we will be using intensifiers, a new thing that you will be introduced to. Maybe some of you know what intensifiers are, and some of you are going to discover this in the rest of this session. Good. So there are many ways to communicate with people. How do you keep in touch with people? Yes, raise hands, please. Yes, Mr. Ahmed?
So we keep in touch with people by send text message. So
using what exactly? Text
using
messages,
phone,
using what?
using phone, especially on internet by using WhatsApp application.
Good.
So we send text message and we can make video call and to communicate with each other.
Yes, good. So that's one way, social media and exactly WhatsApp. Yes, Miss Amina, you got something to say?
Yes, we can keep in touch with the people. It's depend of which people you will talk. If it's your friend, you will use the chat, for example, WhatsApp or other application. If it's professional, I will use the emails. We will write the emails. So it's depend.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yes,
The context.
right. Yes,
correct.
yes.
Good job. Yes.
But teacher, I don't see birds on the list. We still using birds.
That was really old. Yes, ravens and pigeons with letters in their feet. Yes. Good. We are actually coming to that. There are some questions here that I would like to ask you. So, how did people communicate 15 years ago? 50, not 15, sorry. So, how did people communicate 50 years ago? And yeah,
with letters, with
and postcards,
postcards,
yeah,
letters,
writing letters.
letters, yeah.
Yes, fantastic. And yes, Miss Khadija, you wanted to say something?
No, I just no, I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now how about 20 200 years ago? How did people
Teacher,
communicate 200 years ago?
And
We didn't hear you,
to-
teacher.
We
Okay.
class.
So how did the people communicate 200 years ago? 200 years ago. How did they communicate?
By
With the
letters also.
by pigeons.
Yes, by pigeons.
pigeons.
Good. Yes, Mr. Ahmed?
I said by sending letters with horses and birds and
Yeah.
Messengers.
yes.
Messengers. Good job. Thank you,
Yes.
Miss Nadia. Yes. Good. Uh-huh. Okay, so when do we communicate using video conferencing software? If you look at E, when do we do that? Can you give me some context? Please raise hands. Those of you who haven't spoken yet. So, Miss Mina, when do we use
At
video
work.
conferencing software?
At work.
Which kind of work exactly? Can you provide me with some context?
To see conferences.
Mm-hmm.
We
So
can do it all.
when we are in a context of a company, maybe big
Yes.
company, and we want to communicate with other departments.
Yes. Or
Correct.
to see conferences in Congress.
Yes, absolutely.
Distantly.
Yes, in distance.
In distance.
Yes,
Yes.
virtually.
Yes.
Good, thank you. Yes, Miss Nadia, you wanted to say something? You wanted to add?
No, I want just to add on for meeting when we have a multinational and we have some colleagues on the other countries, we can use conference software.
Correct. Yes. Yes, Miss Amina.
we if the same that has Mina say, if we have a congress, virtual congress or conference, so if you have something to share, if you have a communication presentation, you can use this. Or if you have a professional meeting, if you are working with company, for example, you will have a lot of meetings, so you will do it like this.
Correct. Yes. Yes, Mr. Muhammad Rida. Mr. Rida, sorry.
At work, it's an addition. At work, when we must communicate with some partners or some clients to solve some problems distantly.
Yes, virtually.
Virtually, we can use video conference to solve
These
that
problems
problem
or
im-
this issues.
immediately. Yes.
Correct. Yes. So I was looking for someone to say an answer, but no one of you did. It seems that you actually forgot about the coronavirus time.
Yes. Yes. Is
When we were at quarantine. Do you still remember those days?
That's what I would say, teacher, because I use it. I can say always, every day on my work. Because sometimes we need to introduce the weekly business review to our clients.
Correct.
And I use it especially with my agents, and especially after coronavirus, because for the moment we have some agents that they works on site and the others they works at home. So we need to found something that we to helps us to communicate with each others in some different places and in video conferencing software that helps us to see each others, to communicate, to present some business review and
Reports, ideas,
reports.
discussions.
Yes.
So problem solving, as Mr. Rida said.
PowerPoint and yes.
Definitely, yes. Yeah, exactly. So there was a need in your area of work for online conferencing when it was the coronavirus time.
Also on studying, when we prepare
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yeah.
when we have to prepare I don't know if I can see it like that, when we have to prepare a degree, delocalized, you can see
When you
diploma.
had to prepare a degree, you mean in the university?
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
Without traveling to the other country, just from Morocco, and you are preparing your degree.
Yes, online. Degree online.
Correct. Yes,
Online.
absolutely. Yes, I knew some masters, especially master's degree.
Oh,
Yes, you can do them in this
exactly.
way.
Online, masters
Online, yes.
online.
Yes.
Yep. Also some certifications from Coursera.
Yes.
Yes. Good. Now, when we look at C, writing email, writing letters, what can we remember? What are some thoughts that actually come to our mind when we see this? Hans? Yes, Mr. Buhadda, what can you say about C?
About
C.
sit about
Can you see my slides?
my what?
Can you
Writing
see my
letters.
slides?
Write a letter.
Yeah, what can you say about
Uh, when we are obligate to write a letter.
it? When we are obliged. Okay, we don't
Obliged.
say
Yes.
obligated. Obligation, yes, but
Yes.
obliged. Okay, when we
Yes.
are obliged,
When we are obliged to write a letter, there is many years.
Okay, when were you last obliged to write a letter? When?
20 years, I think.
20 years from now. So you
Yes.
don't say when we are, okay, because people now no longer write letters, I guess.
Yes.
Oh,
Just
20 years from now, yes,
teacher,
we had, yep. Yes, Miss Khadija?
we write an official letter to address شكاية اسمها
reclamation.
Complaint.
Complaint.
Complaint. I'll write it in
complaint.
this. Yes.
Yes, to the administration, to official administration. Like
Yes. طبعا.
Yes.
like القائد or محكمة or we address
Yeah.
letters
No, I see what you mean.
to them.
Yeah.
We
Absolutely.
don't send emails or
Yes.
by WhatsApp. We address to them by letters.
By paper, by letters. Correct. Thank you. Good
Yes.
job. Yes, Mr. Farahdin?
Patience.
Yes, today most people write letters only for applying at new jobs. That's in later can use it for resume, to career his person.
You mean
And
recommendation letter,
no, it's not.
motivation letter?
It's motivation letters. Yeah, exactly. So it's someone. It's like try to write what what it is experience, what he know to do, and it's about knowledge, about professional
Yeah, your weaknesses,
knowledge.
yes.
Yeah, and
Correct.
they send it
Exactly.
to a company
To a
for two.
company.
To company, yeah, exactly.
Yes,
So
to
for
company.
two reasons,
Exactly.
first of all, maybe to company want to know how this person are good in writing, and also that can something we can to add it in our CV, so we can to write it in this letter.
Correct. Yes. Especially when there is something about us that we can't write it in our CV, which is resume. We need to include it in the motivation letter or in the recommendation letter to include more details about you. Correct. Yes, I already did this. Correct. Thank you. Wonderful engagements. You seem to have ideas about pretty much all of them. Now our next slide, we are going to listen to Claire. She talks about 4 different ways of communicating. We've got two questions there, and we have to listen. We have to listen to figure out the answers. So let's go ahead.
One way of communicating which is in danger of disappearing is sending postcards. When I was younger, I traveled a lot. This was in the days before email, and making international phone calls was really expensive. So I wrote letters and sent postcards. Sending postcards was a particularly good way to keep in touch. You could share a picture of the place you were visiting with your family and friends. These days, I'm sad to say that postcards are becoming quite hard to find.
So I would like you to write your answers in the chat section, please. We've got 2 questions. Which 4 ways of communication does Claire mention, and what does she feel sad about? Please write your answers in the chat section. I will be here waiting for you. Yes, so everyone wrote postcard. Correct. Good. Now, the second question, please. Good job. Good job, all of you. So Miss Amina, he says, so the second question, they are very high, they are very hard to find it. We can't say to found it, we say to find it. Okay, the stem. بحال الفرنسي لانفينيتيف ما يمكنلكش تكونجيغيه ملي كتكون تو هذاك لانفينيتيف سو تو فايند كنخليو الفيرب اوريجينال. يس مستر احمد ساتينا لاحظت عندك هذا المشكل شويه ملي كتكون تو ولا ملي كتكون كان او لا كانت ما نقدروش نكونجيغيو موراها الفيرب. سو مثلا ما نقدرش نقول شي حاجه بحال I can to watch it. Okay, I can watch it. Okay, او لا I can't to play football. So كنزولوا دوك تو كيحتاج قبل منا واحد او قلتي وحده قلتي I can't to found ولا قلت شي حاجه بحال هذا. المهم I forgot about it بالحق. just bear in mind conjugation كتكون مع الverb نيشان. So I will help you, he helps me. اوكي هنا كنزيدو اس. اوكي conjugation ما كيكونوش عندنا واحد المودال verb. مثلا كان عندنا I can او لا I should او لا I must او لا I know ما كنكونجيغيوش موراها الفيرب. Okay, good. So very hard to find it. Good. She's sad about Mr. Ahmed says she's sad about postcards because she can't find it. It will disappear. She feels sad that people don't use it anymore. Correct. Yes. Good job. So here are the answers. Claire mentions letters, postcards, email, and phone calls. Okay, she didn't only mention postcards. Yes, she tackled postcards, but she mentioned letters, postcards, email, and phone calls. Okay,
but it's
so this was
expensive.
a trick question. Yes, this was a trick question. So هو قال واحد الهضره في الكويشن هي منشن ذكرت. هي ذكرتهم كاملين بيهم. الحق علاش هضرت على بوست كارد. هي اللي توسعت فيها. الحق ذكرت شنو ذكرت. اوكي
There is a moment when the audio is cut, so we can't
We did.
hear
We didn't
lag.
hear all the conversation.
very well.
As Khadija said, we have
والله لما خليت ما عملت مع الوي في هذا الانوي هادو الصراحه ما عرفتش حتى واحد من كونيكتي في الدار اللي تيغمو من غيري وعاد شريت واحد البياس باش كتجبد الواي فاي من داك اللعيبه وهي مكونيكتيها معاه بالسلك وما عرفتش اش باقي كتقطع حتى واحد من كونيكتي من غيري اللي تيغمو لاك بدلت الباس كود ما عرفتش انوي واقيلا عندهم هذا المشكل بان لي حيت الحومه كامله كتستعمل اورنج وبغيت نعمل انوي حتى شي واحد ما كيستعملها بصدق واقيلا خصني نعمل اورنج حتى انا.
we have a fiber optic or just Wi-Fi.
حنا في المنطقه فين ساكن باقي ما عندناش فايبر اوبتيك.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully they will
because I use a fiber optic 1 month now. It's good.
Yeah, it's very good fiber optic, exactly.
In a company, Inwi company, not Tisalat. Because he have
they have
put the something in my street.
Yeah, exactly.
The
That's what I was
server.
talking about.
Yes.
Yep.
For that I have put it in house. Use it in house.
Yes, good. Okay, so from your answers, so the first one we saw that she mentioned all the four, okay? And Mr. Ahmed said here, postcards, letters, and call and phone calls. Yes. And all of you said postcards. That's good. Good job. Good. Now you have to pay attention to the questions. So for the answers, the only ones that I can see straight, she is sad about postcards because she can't find it. Okay, postcards plural because she can't find them. Okay, postcards يعني plural كنقولوا them يعني غنقولوا it خصها تكون وحده postcard وحده. good عندنا هنا واحد لا ريبونس ديال احمد ولا ريبونس ديال مس خديجه. She feels sad that people don't use it anymore. Good. Okay, now we're gonna see the answer. So she is sad that that it has become difficult to find postcards. Yes, they have become rare. Do you know the word rare?
Yes.
What do we mean by rare? Can you give me an example? Something rare?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, rare. Yes, good. That's a good one.
Something we can't find it. Find it
easily.
Yes, correct.
Easily.
Yes, can you give me
Thank
some examples? Some stuff that are hard to find? That's all of you. Anything hard to find these days?
Nokia phone.
Nokia, yes. Nokia phone.
Okay.
Anything else? Yes, Mr. Ahmed?
I said good people.
Good people, yes. I was gonna say friendship. Well, I was gonna say friendship. Yes, true friendship and yes, exactly. Something else?
A job with a good salary.
Yes, definitely. Especially with the
in Morocco, especially in Morocco.
It's rare to find someone without smartphone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. That's absolutely a good one. Good job. Nice. I like this one. Yes. Absolutely. Without iPhone, without a phone, without social media, absolutely rare.
Absolutely.
We became honestly we became addicted to the smartphone.
Correct. Yes. Wi-Fi and smartphones and technology have become a part of our day. Like we can't do without.
Sometimes we use Facebook, Instagram, and even we don't know why we are using that. Just just move on the screen, and you don't even know
Yeah, just
what you
scroll in.
want from this page.
Correct. Yes, I find
Just
myself
scrolling, yes.
yeah, it is something in our brain that's a chemical that says go do this. You find
Yes,
Yes.
find
yes.
yourself
It's
doing it. Yes,
addiction.
correct.
It's addiction.
It is. Yes. Yes.
Our dopamine. You have make it
You
as
have to make it a
become.
part of your day, and you have to
Yes.
yes every now and then. Correct. Yes. Good opinion.
because
Thank you. Yeah.
because like TikTok or Facebook, there is a big company, so they are spend a lot of money for $1 billion
They
dollars
spend
for
billions
optimize
just to do that.
their algorithm for to stay for to give you content can give you online as much as possible.
Correct. Yes, to keep you online as
Mm,
much as possible. Correct. Yes, I agree with your idea.
yes.
They are spending billions of dollars just to keep you online, to keep you distracted, to keep you not focusing on your life, on your goals, on your prayer, on your religion.
Distraction.
Absolutely, yes, distraction. Absolutely, that's a vital point. Thank you, thank you, Mr. Salah, and thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Good points. Good. Now, I wanted to ask you. Let's play this this is the transcript. I want someone to read it for us, so I will go with Mr. Abdurrahman.
Yes.
Mr. Abdurrahman, are you with us?
Yeah, yes.
Fantastic. So can you please read the text? Can you see my screen?
Not yet. So where is it?
You can see it.
All of
I
you,
can
can
see
Where
you
is
the
see my
okay,
screen.
screen?
okay. No, no, it's okay. So I read the text.
Yep.
Okay. So one way of communicating which is in danger of disappearing is sending postcard. When I was younger, I traveled a lot. This was in the days before email, and making international phone calls was really expensive. So I wrote letters and sent postcards. Sending postcards was a particularly good way to keep in touch. You could share a picture of the place you were visiting with your family and friends. This day, I'm sad to say that postcards are becoming quite hard to find.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abdulrahman. So I would like to point out some few
Yeah.
errors that she actually did.
Mhm.
So the first one is which. Okay, this is
Which?
which.
Ah,
Repeat
yes,
after me,
yes.
Mr.
Which?
Abdulrahman. Which.
Which?
Yes, which. But you said wish. Wish is something else. What do we mean by
Okay.
wish? I have a wish. What do I mean?
Wish.
Hope.
Hope.
Yes,
A,
Dream
dr-
hope is
or
like a
dream
Yeah.
dream.
or
a
Yes,
Yeah.
dream.
Dream. Yeah.
correct. Yes. Uh-huh. So you said something else, which was particularly. Repeat after me, Mr. Abdurrahman. Particularly.
Particularly.
No, no, no.
Uh,
Particularly.
particularly. No.
Particularly. Particularly.
Particularly.
Yes. حيت لا جربت تقولها بديك
Okay.
الارز اللي فيها كتجي
Particularly.
ثقيله.
Okay.
Particularly كتجي
Uh-huh.
ثقيله وكتخرج هذا. So
So,
particularly.
no,
So إلا
I
سمعتي
don't
مثلا
pronounce
إلا درتي هذه
R.
الكلمه
Okay.
وشفت يس
Okay.
الارز وديك ال اخرى
Uh-huh.
particularly. سي كندير.
Particularly. Okay.
يس الا سمعتي في الفيديو انا اصلا جبتها من امريكان فيديوز فاش كيكونوا كيهضروا
Uh-huh.
ما عرفتش كيقول particularly اوكي
Uh,
particularly اوكي so it's particularly
mm.
a good way okay
Particularly. Okay.
كتبلع
Particularly.
exactly
Thank you.
yes that's it thank you so much for your reading now I would
Welcome.
like to ask you a question something is not coherent with the what she is saying and the picture what is it
She is using a phone.
No,
she is
she
using a
in
what
Phone.
in the picture
oh,
she
Mm.
say happy, but
correct yes
but
exactly
her
yes
she's talking
so
about is she feels she is very sad.
correct, exactly. So I had this observation, this critique of this one. So they actually puts a picture of someone who is happy, talking to someone in the phone, and they're saying in the audio that she's sad and stuff. So this is a critique to the ones who read this line.
Answered that about using phone, but in picture he feel
There is an
he
opposition.
seem very happy to use phone.
Exactly. Yes.
The-
Exactly. There's a
Between
contradiction.
what
It's
she
a,
is she is saying and her face.
Correct. There
hypocrisy.
is a contradiction. So we can say that there is a contradiction. Repeat
Contradiction.
after me, Miss Khadija.
Contradiction.
Contradiction.
Yes. Contradiction.
Contradiction.
No, ماشي contra. ماشي contra. Contradiction.
Contradiction.
Yes.
Contradiction.
Good. Correct.
We can say divergence.
A what?
Divergence. Yeah.
Divergence. Yes, we can
Divergence.
say that. Yes, it's actually an advanced word.
Discordance.
Good, that is used in research, but absolutely you can say it. Yes, there's a divergence between the. I like this one. Yes, it's an advanced word. There's a divergence between the picture and the audio.
Yes.
You can say that. Yes. Good job, Miss Amina. That's a good one. I like this time. Now, our next slide, making adjectives stronger. Now, we've got adjectives, and we need to make them stronger. How? Do you guys have any ideas about this?
I think with adverb.
Oh, yes. Good
So
job.
add it to add adverb.
Can you give me an example, Mr. Abu Hidda?
I am very happy to be with you.
Really?
So, what is going on here?
Like I must an example. Yeah?
No, it just explains to me the example. So where is the adjective?
Very, very happy. I am to be with you.
Correct. So happy is the adjective.
Adjective.
And
Very.
to make the adjective stronger, you use very.
Very, exactly.
Very,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, exactly. So we are going to see, I'm sure that you know others, but we are going to see it. We are going to, these are what we term as intensifiers, okay? They intensify the adjective. So they add a little bit of a strong feeling, okay? A strength to an adjective, okay? Good. So Claire uses the adjectives expensive, good, and hard. Listen to the words she uses before these adjectives. So we are going to listen and try to fill the gaps.
One way of communicating which is in danger of disappearing is sending postcards. When I was younger, I traveled a lot. This was in the days before email, and making international phone calls was really expensive. So I wrote letters and sent postcards. Sending postcards was a particularly good way to keep in touch. You could share a picture of the place you were visiting with your family and friends. These days, I'm sad to say that postcards are becoming quite hard to find.
Okay, so what was the first one?
Really
expensive.
Really expensive.
Very nice. How about the second one?
Particularly.
Not par, it's per. Particularly. It's not par, no, not par, it's per. Particularly. Correct. Good job. How about the last one?
Quite
hard to find.
Is it quite or quiet?
Quite.
What's the difference between quiet and quiet? Someone to answer? Someone to raise a hand if you know?
Quiet, I demand you to be quiet.
calm. To be quiet.
So
Not
that's
scream.
quiet. Exactly. Quiet to be calm.
Quiet.
And yes.
To shut up.
Shut up. I was gonna say shut up, but it was a little bit, so I said remain silent. But good, it's good that you said it. Good. And how about quiet? What do we mean by quiet?
A little bit hard.
Exactly.
To be silenced.
No.
Silence.
Little bit.
No, no.
Quiet.
Little bit.
Yes, exactly. Quiet means a little bit. Hey,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So British people use quite a little bit. So for example, when someone
That's
asks them, how do you do? They say, I'm quite well, thank you. Quite good. All right. Quite all right. Okay. So they use quite a lot. Okay.
Mm.
It's kind of politeness to use it this way. Good. And how about the word quit? What's the difference between that? Then quit, quite, and quiet. All right. Then. Quit,
Quit.
quiet. Quit. So this is the last one I'm going to write. Quit. Now, what do you mean? What do we mean by quit?
Mm.
When I say I
Quit,
want
it's
to
mean leave.
correctly,
Ah.
exactly.
Quit,
Yes.
quit,
But
yes.
Quit.
To
I,
quit.
but teacher, I remember when I was in baccalaureate,
Huh?
every teacher, everything said be quiet, be quiet. It's mean silence, no?
Correct.
Yes,
Yes.
silence.
Be
Yes, silence.
quiet. No, we have quiet, we have wait, and we have quit. Okay, we have three things. So we explained each one of them. But the
Ah,
last
okay.
one is quit,
Leave.
meaning
To
to
quit.
leave. Exactly.
Quit to leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good. Our next slide. First of all, let's give someone the floor to read. I didn't pay attention to the time. So let's give the two people the floor to read, and then we can call it a day. So someone who we haven't heard from today. Okay, Miss Nadia. Miss Nadia, are you here with us?
Yes. Yeah.
Can you please read the text?
Okay. One way of communication which is in danger of disappearing is sending postcards. When I was younger, I traveled a lot. This was in the days before email, and making international phone calls was very expensive. So I wrote letters and sent postcards. Sending postcards was um, a particularly good way to keep in touch. Sorry?
Are
A
really
particularly
good.
good way.
Particularly good way to keep in touch. You could share a picture of the place you were visiting with your family and friends. This day, I'm sad to say the postcards are becoming quite hard to find.
Good, thank you so much. Yes, now Mr. Reda.
Yes, teacher.
Can you please
Read.
read?
One way of communicating which is in danger of disappearing is sending postcards. When I was younger, I traveled a lot. This was in the days before email, and making international phone calls was really expensive. So I wrote letters and sent postcards. Sending postcards was uh, pe- particularly a good way to keep in touch.
Particularly.
Uh, you could share a picture of the place you were visiting with your family and friends. These days, I'm sad to say that postcards are becoming uh, quite hard to find.
Thank you. Yes, our last one is Mr. Ahmed. Yes, raise the hand.
Way of communicating which is in danger of disappearing is sending postcards. When I was younger, I traveled a lot. This was in the days before email, and making international phone calls was really expensive. So I wrote letters and sent postcards. Sending postcards was a particularly good way to keep in touch. You could share a picture of the place you were visiting with your family and friends. These days, I'm sad to say that postcards are become quite hard to find.
Thank you so much. Wonderful readings. Brilliant. So we would call this day a day. And tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to continue our session. So thank you so much for being here, everyone. And see you tomorrow. Have a great night
Thank you,
for everyone.
teacher.
Thank
Have a
you,
good night.
Thank you,
teacher.
everyone.
Welcome.
Have a good
Have a
night.
good night.
Have a
Allah
good
Yazdi.
night. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.